person that had kidnapped him found that he had a mobile and took it off him, or it raised suspicion. So that's why I thought I'll keep it on the down low and I'll call him later at a time when it's strategic. So that's why I didn't ring him on his mobile. This whole thing was going on. The next thing I remember is that he was actually taken, and that he was in a field in Harpenden, and there was a man, a crazy man, who thought he was a Greek god. Okay, he was dressed all in white hair. Not an old man, but he actually thought he was a Greek god. He could. I'll turn that off.
Just keep
He
going.
convinced himself that he was a Greek god. He took. In a scary way, in a proper scary way, not as
He
a
was
joke.
a psycho.
He was a proper psycho, and he had Daniel, and he was like holding his arm around Daniel, and he dressed Daniel in Greek god clothes as well. So Daniel
I
was
can picture it as well.
Daniel was completely dressed in white with a white wig on and everything like that. It was really fucked up, and like the bloke was just sort of talking to Daniel, and he convinced Daniel to go back to his house because he needed to get something. So, and Daniel was like mates with him because he thought it was a game. And then they came back to the house, and the interior of the house was our house. And they were standing in the hallway, and the bloke said, we need to go upstairs, we need to go upstairs. And DC at that point thought there's something wrong here, so he didn't. He said, I'll just wait in the front room for a minute. And the bloke didn't know he had a mobile phone, so as DC came into the front room, like the bloke who said he was going upstairs wasn't, and he was on our banisters looking through, watching DC. And he saw that DC had a phone, and he started running down the stairs going, "You've got a phone, you've got a phone."
This
And
is
bang,
where he started going.
that was it. As soon as he started running down the stairs, even though I knew he was going to run down the stairs, because I was controlling the fact that he was going to run down the stairs, he caught me by surprise that he was running down the stairs, and I could hear the noise, and that was it. I just went, "Oh!" She grabbed me. I went.
He was screaming like I've never heard that. And
that
he's
was it.
breathing.
The
He's
end.
You used to do that as a little boy.
He was
See,
getting
I
up.
told you he had a drug problem.
And then
He
I
used
went.
to run on his bed. He had
Down,
a
woman.
high-level bed. He used to get on it and run across his bed. Then somehow he'd get down out of his bed and he'd run around his room. He'd run around the lounge. He'd run down the stairs. He'd run all around the house. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. And I used to be following him thinking,
Oh, no, again.
Did I go into his room with 2 Weetabix in my hand once?
No, you came down here.
No,
like
no, it was
one
a
day, you came
cup.
down
You win
here and you got your glass out like you have for your orange juice in the
Oh.
morning, and you put 2 Weetabix in it. And I thought, oh, he's really cracking.